Hello there, Koles here. I'd like to apologise again for not uploading in quite a long time. I don't know how long it's been, like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Pretty much I've been really busy with like university work and stuff like that, and I don't know, it's just the whole thing is just really draining. And I finally got my assignment in, which was a 4,000 word marketing plan, and basically I read a load of bollocks. So here I am in LEGO Worlds once again, and I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 new builds that I have not yet reviewed or even seen yet. So yeah, let's take a look. So I've seen pictures of, I think it's like a Wild West blacksmith, or blacksmiths. Oh, okay, so we have this thing here. Seems to be some kind of mine shaft into some kind of excavation site, where they seem to be digging for, well, there's some dinosaur fossils and bones down there, so that's pretty cool. Then we also have, this here, so like a Wild West style fort, and actually reminds me of the one from Red Dead Redemption when I was playing the game the other week. And near the start of the game, the character that you're playing as gets shot, and basically the place where that takes place is next to a fort like this, and there's some guys stood on the wall above the door, and then they just shoot you. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so they're the 3-bit. Wait, where's the blacksmith one? Oh, there it is. So we have a Wild West style blacksmiths. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and grab them, and then we'll head on into the game to have a look at them. Okay, we've landed. Is our render distance like really short or something? Because I can't see anything in the distance. Maybe it is. Landscape. Oh, it's already on the highest. That's kind of disappointing. I swear to God, it used to be a lot longer in early access. Like, you could see a pretty like large distance, and now things are like disappearing after about 20 meters. Huh. Alright, so okay, I was gonna get a broomstick out, but we could actually use one of this vehicle right here. I haven't used this in a while. So we'll fly this over to the Wild West town. There's my oil rig that I was once building once upon a time. But then I built loads of it, and I saved the game, and I came back into the game like the next day, and well, you can see, because I haven't fixed it yet, like loads of it just got destroyed and disappeared, which was really weird. Apparently it's to do with file saves being too big, but I mean, what do you expect? It's an open world sandbox game. I wouldn't expect them to be too big. I don't know. Alright, so we have this dinosaur fossil down here, so I kind of feel like it'll be a kind of cool idea to put it near that. And then I also have this mine shaft here. So, you know, that could definitely be like added to the excavation site on this new build. So yeah, let's take a look. I'll probably put the blacksmiths on this corner right here. I think that would be a good place to put it. Brick builds, let's find where they are. And I still have a load of Moimus's builds to have a look at. which we'll do in an upcoming video. And I will probably make something cool with these new Wild West builds, like integrate them into this town. But I think for this video, I'm just gonna pretty much showcase them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Alright, let's start with the Blacksmiths. I think this was the first of the Wild West builds. It's really cool. Alright, check it's actually on ground level. Yes, okay. Alright, so I mean, first impressions, it looks like a Wild West build, and then we have this what do they call them? Kiln? Oh, a furnace. That's what it is. Well, there's also lime kilns, which are basically furnaces for separating the lime from the limestone. But anyway, yeah, so we've got a furnace over there. Oh, cool. Alright, so it looks like this blacksmith is actually working on something here. We have a metal bar in the furnace. Oh, I think this is meant to be a war hammer. Maybe just a regular hammer, but I mean, it looks pretty big, so I think it's a war hammer. Did they use war hammers in the Wild West? I thought they had revolvers and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't there. We got these things like they do in Red Dead Redemption to tie your horse up, and the water. What are they? Well, they're just like water baths, aren't they? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. I'm afraid I'm not really up to scratch on my horse terminology. I don't know what these things are. This looks like a mushroom. And I don't know what they are. The other three things. We've got a stone floor, which is pretty cool, and one of those things like they have in Skyrim. The metal block things. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Someone help me out here. Let me know in the comments what all these things are called. Just give me the terminology. Just be like, metal thing equals, and then tell me what it's called. And then do the same for these things. We've got a lantern out here. Does it work? Yes, it does. Good, I should think so. Right, well, I'm not entirely sure why we've got a section of fence. Oh, you can buy it, I think. What are these things going to be? I mean, I take it there's stuff made of metal, but I don't actually know what they are. Oh, we got some more fence posts. We have some kind of metal statue of a horse. I don't know what it's made of. I would guess maybe steel. No, not steel. Bronze. I don't know. What do they make statues from? I have no idea. Some kind of metal. And then that thing. Is that supposed to be like a weighing scale or something? I'm not entirely sure. Basically, I don't really know much about blacksmithing. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube of people making stuff with metal, but I don't know about the terminology and things like that. Okay, let's have a look upstairs then. Why is it? It's just. Why is it nighttime already? It just My days go too fast in this game. Okay, you can see a bit better now. Oh, there's not really a lot up here. A wardrobe, a bed, and what do you call it? A bedside table. The curtains and the windows are pretty cool. The room's quite nicely designed. But yeah, I mean, where's the bathroom? It's not really much of a house. I feel like they could have made better use of the space. It's like, move this stuff along. Put a bathroom over here. And maybe another little room here. It's all about space management and resource management. But, yeah, I don't think the interior is that good, but I definitely think the exterior is really, really cool. It's just the kind of level of detail with the stone floor and all the props being used, like the wooden barrels and this thing. And, oh yeah, and the doors on this furnace. I actually thought they were like actual doors, so I went up to it and tried to open it, but I think it'll be too much. It'll be too much for the developers to put in a new door in the game. That'll be too much like hard work. No offense. Oh, and there's the sign as well, which we didn't see before. Well, you might have seen it, but I didn't really notice it. And then a horseshoe thing, sign up here. Yeah, it's a very nicely designed building on the outside. Very nicely detailed and super cool. Alright, let's have a look at the next one. So, are you sure you want to delete? I didn't press delete. I didn't even know you could delete them. What? How do you delete it? Oh, okay. So if you press triangle. Oh, okay. It does actually say delete at the bottom there. God damn it. I just need to read. Alright, let's have a look at the fort. I feel like the fort should be outside the town somewhere, like it was in Red Dead Redemption. Because it's just like a fortified little like village that bandits and people just like take over. There's not really enough space around here. I would like to put it away from the town, but I don't think we have enough space, so I'm going to put it right here. But before I do that, I'm actually going to flatten the ground a little bit. Let's get rid of a TNT before we accidentally set it off. Alright. Discoveries. Let's wait for it to load in. There we go. Okay, so there's actually pathways. Now looking at that, I kind of feel like we should make it so it joins onto the path of this place over here. Like join the road sections together. I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually put the build down. And let's try and make it fit together nicely. Alright, it would help if we turned the blend thing off so it doesn't break the surroundings. Okay, it needs to go one to the left. No, one more to the left. There we go. Okay, now I've made it not actually line up. Great! Okay, that's one out again. Bloody hell. Making a right meal out of this. Alright. There we go, they're actually aligned this time. Good. But it looks weird because it's a different colour. Great. Oh well, we'll sort that out later. So, yeah, I mean, looking at it, it's pretty cool. We've got a gate over here as well. Oh yeah, because that's like the road going out. It's pretty. It kind of reminds me of the fort from what's it called? The Revenant. Fort Henry. I know you all thought I was going to say it reminds me of the fort from Red Dead Redemption, but I mean it does that as well. But yeah, the fort from not Red Dead from the if I could fucking speak, Jesus. The fort from the Revenant, Fort Henry. There's a couple of scenes where they're in it, and I don't know, it just kind of looks like this. So let's have a little look around. We've got a nice little stove here. If we go up here, I don't know, there's several levels on these towers, which is pretty cool. Got some barrels up here, a gun rack, and then obviously you can climb up these towers. Let's go back down this one. And we have another gun rack. We have a nice little roof that we can walk along, if that's the kind of thing you like doing. Another little fort, a little turret. And then we have the house building, which I guess is where everyone sleeps. So we've got 2 bunk beds in here. I like the design of the shutters as well, because I mean there is actually windows with shutters in the game, but they've just kind of made their own, which is nice. And they've used different bricks. The kind of metal ingot shaped brick to get that texture that looks like a shutter. Let's carry on around here. What have we got up here? We've got some kind of storage crate. And another turret, a lookout point. Very cool. Alright, how do we get there's a staircase right there. That's how we get down. Then in the bottom floor we have an office. I guess the person that's like in charge of the fort, I guess this is his office. And then there's a nice little jail cell for any bad dudes that try and take over the fort. This actually goes into this office area as well. Pretty cool. Right. Hang on, what? I thought I'd discovered everything. Apparently not. And look at that, it's nighttime again. Alright, so then we have some more stuff for the horses, like this shelter. There's not really anything under here. And plenty of hay for the horses to eat. Very nice. Oh, so this gate is got a giant plank on it, so nobody opens it. Yep, that's cool, okay. Let's carry on to the next one. I think for this one, I'm not going to try and like integrate it into the build yet. I'm just going to place it and we'll have a look at it. And I will integrate it into the map later. Not on video. Unless I live stream it later or something. I could do that, I guess. Alright, so this is what you would see from the surface. We've got a water tower here, which is a cool thing to see. Interesting. We've got a waterfall. And up here we've got one of those totem things. Alright. And what exactly is this thing? It's like one of those conveyor belts where all the rock goes along, but I don't know where it's coming from or going to. They're just like piling up stone into this little lagoon. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's go inside. We've got a nice box of TNT out here. It's probably best we don't set that off. Yeah. Got a little mine track going down here, but it stops it. Yeah, that is a really short track. You just like jump in the cart, go down here, and then just smash into here. That would probably hurt. Let's go down this ladder. What the hell what are we inside here? It's like I guess it's another entrance to the mine shaft or something. We've got another mine track. Wait, what's through here? Nothing. Oh. There's actually quite a bit of mine track. I can't be done with this guy right now. Go away. There we go. Damn, this is pretty cool. Oh, okay. I thought that was a thing, but I couldn't. I tried to get down when we were up here in this little lagoon, and I was like trying to go down there, but I couldn't figure out how to actually get down, and I can't figure it out now either. There we go. Just jump in. Right, so what have we got in here then? A lot of skeletons and fossils. Where do we go from here? I guess we just jump down. You can kind of climb up these walls. And down here there is, well, a dead miner guy. What a shame. We've got a dinosaur skull. That didn't come from that one. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here. Unless there's like another like hole in the ground to go to another section, but I don't think there is. Yep, okay, that's everything. I think I'll have a look around the outside of this thing, because obviously there is this dragon skull out here, and there's also over there some kind of fish, giant fish skeleton, and oh bloody hell, and another T-Rex skeleton out here. I thought it was like a Triceratops or something. I think I just got that confused with the fish one. Yeah, I guess I did. Well, I mean, it's kind of a strange build, but I think once it's actually integrated into the ground, into the map, then it'll be really cool. And there's a lot of like things you can do to extend it. So if I just head over to this mine real quick, I'm just going to have a quick look at what we could possibly do to integrate it. So in here, there's actually, well yeah, there's 2 floors, but at the moment this floor just kind of ends here. And we have a mine shaft in here, so I don't know. I think maybe I'll put it around this side somewhere and then join the tunnels together and extend it a bit and make it really, really good. So, yep, that is it from me. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing for more videos like this. And yeah, I mean, hopefully I will be able to keep uploading more regularly over the next few weeks. And I plan on playing Red Dead Redemption again, the first one, and then obviously the second one comes out next week on the 26th. And well, I'm still trying to decide which version of the game to pre-order. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.